All right, cool. Not too loud. Not too loud. Hello, 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 hello. I hope it's not too loud. Um, Let me stop smacking my mouth. I know people are probably disgusted by that. I'm sorry. I mean, my bad. The episode started, by the way. In case you didn't notice, the episode started. It started when you click this, so... Hi, hello, welcome back. Welcome back to, Here's to Hoping. Now, yes, I am eating while recording. I am starving, so I am having some trail mix. People that are watching this video, hey, would you like some? Don't take the M&Ms because I'll kill you. I won't. I'm kidding. All right, but welcome back. Seriously, I'm gonna move the microphone as I eat. Welcome back. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. And listen, I didn't prepare anything for this podcast. I really, really, really didn't. I really thought, hey, let's just go for it. You know, I was in bed. Not gonna lie, I walked upstairs. I laid in bed because my stomach was killing me. I was just nauseous as fuck. And I closed my eyes for a little bit, and I was like, man, what time is it? 5 o'clock? Man. By the way, it's 5 o'clock over here right now. 5:14. And I was laying in bed. My stomach was killing me, and I said, oh, man. All right, where am I gonna record? And I had two options: my office or the closet. And I really did not feel like the closet. I didn't want to go in the closet. A lot of people are listening to this like, you were in the closet? No. Yes, but no. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. This M&M's so good. I love M&M's. But, I was deciding if I wanted to record in the closet or just come into the office. Just because, the closet is, my bedroom closet is right there, right next to my bed. So in theory, I was like, you know what? It'll be better if I just do it in the closet because it's right there. But then I would have to get a chair. You haven't seen my setup, but it's just two boxes. One Home Depot box and one Lowe's box. And I stacked them, and then I put my laptop there. My laptop would be to the left, and then the microphone, I would carry it like right now. I want to talk about why I'm carrying it in a second. The tripod would be on the right, which is your left, depending how this video comes out. I don't know how it comes out, left or right. But yeah, no, the tripod would be on the right. And so it was so tight. I would have to move the tripod every time I wanted to move my legs, or it was just so tight, and I didn't enjoy it. If I ever record in the closet again, it's gonna be because the office is busy. It's not busy, but it's occupied. So that's going to be the only times. And most likely it's going to be every other weekend. I don't know how things are going to work. So, yeah, no, I don't have anything ready. That's the main thing that I was talking about. I don't have anything ready because I was laying in bed. I was deciding what I wanted to do. My stomach was killing me. And I said, you know what? Let me just get up. I got up. And, my office is downstairs. So I came downstairs to grab the microphone, the headset, and some USB ports, extensions, whatever the fuck, for the laptop. And as I was coming downstairs, I just felt like this huge explosion of energy. Like I immediately got like just more energized, and my stomach felt less gross. So I was like, you know what? Let me just move a little bit longer, see how I feel. And I felt better. I came grab all this stuff. I went upstairs. I put him on the bed, and then I was like, okay, this is gonna be a podcast in the closet. But then I was like, no, I really don't. So I came downstairs, with everything that I just put up there. I grabbed it and then brought it downstairs, and I was like, okay, cool. We're gonna do it down here, I guess. So I had to set up the light, and then just move around everything because my desk is very tiny. It's very, very tiny. And it doesn't fit a lot of things. So I had to mess around with it, and put the monitor. I usually have it on the right. I put it now on the left, right in the corner. Since I have the computer right here on the right, it kind of goes up from the actual desk part. So, the monitor. The monitor is it can't go all the way because of the computer because it's way too big. And so I moved it to the left. I have my laptop right under the tripod. I have the PC on just to make sure that if I'm looking up something that I can, do it fast and not have to look in the computer. Also, you know what? This kind of sucks because if I have to look up something, then I have to put the microphone down. So that sucks. I'm gonna make sure I don't, because nobody wants to see or hear a guy just being on the computer, because people do that on the everyday basis. So I also decided to grab the microphone this time. I felt like the arm just was in the way, and it was just on the way, and it just bothered me so much, because if I would have had the arm, it would have been right here. And right there is my laptop. So it wouldn't have fit. So I would have had to grab boxes and have the microphone and the laptop over here and turn around. The last podcast, if you were watching the video, I kept looking to my side, to my left side. And that's because I was looking at the computer, making sure that everything was right. That the recording was going on, that the timer was right. Make sure that the time in the I'm talking. I know that if I speak closer to the mic, it'll be better. But I keep pulling away. But last episode I had to look away so many times, and I know that was distracting. And then eventually I got distracted, so I decided to not use the arm. See how it goes. I know that you guys are gonna hear my fingers just moving it across the microphone, so I do apologize about that. In case you were wondering, I shaved my head again, as you can see. Don't know what this is. My grandma says lizard spit on my head, and that's why I have a bald spot right there. I believe I'm just going bald. So here we are, shaved head. I don't know if a lot of Mexican or Hispanic grandmothers or just elderly people, let me say that. I don't know if they actually do believe that stuff. My grandma says that lizards spit on my head, and that's why you get bald spots, or like a random scar parts in your head. I don't really have scars in my head. It's just this part right here. That's the only part, and it's just, wait, hold on, where's it at? I can't even see it. It just feels smooth and weird. It's just like if you were doing this on your forehead, but on your head, and it's just weird. I know people that shave their heads. They're probably like, duh, it's fucking skin. But listen, I've never actually shaved my head, like with a razor and everything. I've never done that. But, buzz cut it. Yeah, I've done that many times. So I decided to grab the microphone just to see how it goes. And honestly, it is kind of like what I said. It kind of gets in the way of me looking up something. It's definitely going to take away some time, because I have to put the microphone down and make sure it doesn't roll over. Matter of fact, if it rolls over, I think it works just fine, because it's a figure 8. So this is the front of this facing me is the front of the mic, but if I turn it around, it sounds the same, if not better. I don't know. I've never actually recorded. So here's what the front of the mic looks like, in case you were wondering. If you're on video, if not, then it just looks like a microphone. But if I have to look up something, I'm gonna have to put this down, and then it's gonna be a whole thing. So here we are, trying to make a conversation of an hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes out of thin air. I asked everybody if they had any topics that they wanted me to talk about. On the last podcast, on the previous podcast, I said that you guys should drop down any topics that you guys want me to talk about, and nobody nobody commented anything. So here I am trying to make conversation out of nothing. The weather is pretty. The weather is pretty nice over here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna talk about weather, but it is nice. Warmer weather finally in Texas. But now it's, instead of just warm, it's humid. Because after snow, we're getting a lot of rain, baby. We can't just be at peace. It's either too hot, too cold, too windy, or too much rain. And we can never get a peaceful, nice, breezy summer day or just whatever, just a day. Doesn't even matter the season because it's all going to be messed up. Texas doesn't like to follow instructions. They just go with whatever it feels like that day. Oh, you're going to make me angry? All right, triple digits, baby. And before the snowstorm, that's one thing I used to say a lot. Because of triple digits, I just wanted to move somewhere cooler, and I wanted to move to a place that snowed, it rained all the time, and it was cold and windy and whatever. I sure don't. I don't want to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to do that right now because right now I'm not used to cold or anything like that. As pretty much every Texan, but sorry, I was swallowing a raisin and it was kind of hard. It was really dry, but I'm not used to the cold weather. We get cold weather every, I don't know, blue moon, and so it's very, especially this type of weather, snow and that kind of stuff. I believe the last snowstorm was 10 years ago, if I'm not wrong. 10, 11, I have no clue. I suck at keeping record of everything. And so, I'm not used to this. And this is the first time that I actually live through a snowstorm like it happened. And, I feel like it kind of traumatized every Texan, because, or most of the Texans, just because the state wasn't ready for any of this. Like I talked about the last podcast. And, it kind of traumatized everybody. And, people are still going through issues to this moment. They're still going through issues. People lost their homes. It was something terrible. And for the moment, we're cool with warm weather. Oh, my God, I'm spinning so much. It's that damn raisin. But for the moment, we're cool with just warm, nice weather, As soon as it started getting warmer, everybody was cracking jokes about, telling the sun that it better not leave us the way he did because there was going to be some issues or something like that, And I understand, but eventually if we were to get more snowstorms, which I hope we don't, I know it's nice and all, but if we do, I hope it's just snow and it lasts for like not even a day and then it goes away. Because I know a lot of people that they were having fun with the snow and all this, but Texas is not ready for that. Sadly, we're not ready for that. And I don't know, I just can't enjoy it. The first day it was like, oh my God, there's snow. There's snow everywhere. Oh my God, let's step on the fresh snow. Let's make a snow angel. Let's have a snow fight, whatever it's called. And after that day, it was done. It was just like, okay, get the fuck out, And I posted it on my Snapchat. I was like, all right, you son of a bitch, you've been here too long. Get out of here. And yeah, no, like if we were to get cold weather like this, Texans and the government of the people in charge of Texas, they would take precautions for people to actually enjoy the snow or be ready for the snow, and people would enjoy it more. But for the moment, I can't. If I were to move from Texas to Colorado right now, I think they're still cold. They're still very cold, so it would be just the same thing. I would get tired of it. But if I were to move to a state during just cold weather. I don't know. But if I were to move to a state that's ready for this type of weather, then it would be like more like, yeah, okay. They have the clothing, they have they're not buying everything in the supermarket. They're not buying everything on Walmart, Costco, Winco, Target. Everything is normal. We can just prepare for it. And, the streets are going to be fine. The pipes are going to be fine. Electricity is going to be fine. Let's enjoy it, But for the moment, we've had enough. And I'm pretty sure that's every Texan right now. We've had enough. And I'm good. I just want summer. Not okay. Don't get it wrong. And think that I want triple digit summer. To that kind of summer, I say go to hell. Because no ma'am. No. I'm not. Triple digits is, especially if it has humidity, if the humidity is going like crazy. I heard somewhere, I don't remember. I think it was a comedian talking about how he went to Houston. I think it was Houston. It was Houston. It was next to the ocean and whatever. And the humidity, as soon as he got there, he was saying that he couldn't even breathe because it was so humid. It was so bad, so hot and humid. Triple digits and humidity. Ooh, that's a stroke right there. That's a heat stroke, and it's not fun. Tires can blow out in the highway during the summer. It's not fun. Tires melt, that they explode. I don't know what else could happen. Pipes are fine. It's just too fucking hot, man. I can't do triple digits, man. If we had a thermostat for Texas, right? I would put it for, let's say 70. I would put 70 on cool. Any higher, AC turns on. Any lower, it's gonna turn off, and it's just gonna be, I just don't want the triple digits. I really don't want triple digits. I really, really don't. It's just like anybody that's lived through triple digits and a high humidity knows that you don't even want to go outside and blink because you'll be soaked in sweat. Everybody knows it. Everybody from the South knows it. Anybody that lives in the southern states and live by the ocean knows how bad humidity is. It's terrible, man. I don't want that. A good 70 degrees and that's it. Anyways, Dana White. Dana White gave me a fight. Third episode in a row. I'm pretty sure this is going to take like 500 episodes for him to even think like, oh, this guy wants me to put him in a fight. Oh, man. I don't even know how many episodes it would take. I don't even know how much money I will have to spend in promoting this podcast for him to even look at me saying, hey, give me a fight. I can't even imagine, man. I cannot. Because here's the thing. When you're president of a big, humongous organization like the UFC, you don't just scroll through Twitter and look at locals. You look at, I don't know, Elon Musk, Billy Gates. What does your Twitter feed look like when you're that busy, when you have that much money, when you have that much power? What does it look like? Is it all like famous people that like rappers, just singers, actors, scientists, Albert Einstein in his next life? Like what does it look like? What does your DMs look like? Is it Kanye West texting you, hey, I really enjoyed this fight? Is it Jorge Masvidal being like, hey, I didn't like this last fight? What does it look like? I would like a screenshot of every famous person and their DMs and their, what's the word? I just used it. the feed, I forgot the word. Their Twitter feed. You know, I would like a screenshot of each to make sure to just see what it looks like. My laptop locked. I'm sorry. Because I know I'm sure as hell it's not like, oh, this random person said hi. I don't, you know what I mean? Is it Kim Kardashian texting you? Is it 50 Cent, Eminem? Is it Joe Biden? Who texts you? You know? Matter of fact, he's not even a Joe Biden supporter. I think he's a Trump supporter. They know what I think he was or is a Trump supporter. If I'm not wrong, I think he is. But yeah, I don't know how he feels about Joe Biden. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is Dana White. Oh my God, I increased the sensitivity. I am so sorry for anybody listening. If I don't fix this mistake, I raised the sensitivity on the microphone so it's super freaking loud. Anybody that has headphones, I am so sorry. I'll make sure I fix this before I post it. Oh my God, my laptop battery is about to die. Jesus. Wow. Oops. It's short video, I guess. No, but Dana, give me a freaking fight, man. I'll fight anybody. This is the third time I've said it, you know, in 3 weeks, almost a month now. Holy shit. I've been doing this for almost a month. That's crazy. Today's 3 weeks. Well, technically 2. Because 1 to 2, 2 to 3. I don't know if anybody counts like that, but I don't know, dude. But I think it's about to be a month. Next week. Maybe. No clue. I know I started on I can't even control the chair. I'm sorry if you're looking at the video. You see me rolling around. I can't control the chair. My feet are just dangling off the chair. I'm not even. I don't have any. I don't have any control of where I'm going with the chair. But I think my first episode was on the 2nd. No, I have no clue. And I have one hand, so I can't really look it up. Okay, you know what? I can. Yes, I can. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go to YouTube, and then let's go to Here's to Hoping. Oh, by the way, did you guys see that Post Malone concert for the Pokemon 25th year? That was pretty cool. Okay, yeah, it was barely 2 weeks since the first episode. And that was on the 15th. That was the first episode. The second episode was 6 days ago, a week almost, 22nd. Dude, today's the 28th. Oh my God. Time's going by so fast. 18 views. It just said 14. What the fuck? Okay, so the second episode on YouTube has 18 views. Honestly, I don't expect anybody to go through YouTube and then I don't even know if they put ads on my videos. If they do, what the fuck, YouTube? Where's my money, bitch? But yeah, no, my first video has 41 views, and my second video has 18 views. Now, you want to talk about views? I had a YouTube channel. A lot of people know this. A lot of people that know me know this. The Tiny Mexican. Now, why did I name it The Tiny Mexican? Well, as you can see, I don't know if you can notice, but I'm tan. First thing people think is Mexican. They don't think Hispanic or anything like that. So, But no. I'm Mexican, if you can tell. I know nobody can, but it's fine. But I made a YouTube channel called The Tiny Mexican. I'm not that tall, as I said before. I think I said it on the last episode when I was talking about me fighting what's his name? Cejudo. I forgot his first name. Henry Cejudo? I don't fucking know. But I'm not that tall. The Tiny Mexican was my name. I think I'm thinking about making more videos for this channel. It was really fun making it. But you know, I make this YouTube channel and it was just fun. It was the starting of the 2020, and I had just gotten my computer from my brother because he had this computer originally. He bought it. He didn't use it, so I was like, hey, listen, give it to me, and then I'll make you payments on it. He gave it to me, and I've been making payments on it. Sometimes I'm late. Sorry, I'm broke. But I started making videos on January 18th. That's when I posted my first video. It's called Cheeks Not Clap Today, live highlights for a live stream that I did. And, from there, I just started my YouTube channel. Now, if you want to talk about views, I have this video. It's called I Lost My Shit. Why did I put it like that? I lost my SH asterisk IT. So I spelled the whole word. But I still put I don't know why I did that. Anyways. I really don't know. But that video had 79 views. Now, is that a lot? No, it's really not a lot. It's not at all. It's not a lot at all. But listen, it looked like I just did tobacco right there. But big. Excuse me. I really do apologize. But for a small YouTube channel, somebody that just started, I posted this video March 27th, a month and some 2 months and some change. And, I'm sorry. I'm not going to eat anymore because it's taking me too much time to swallow that shit. But 2 months and some change. I was barely getting into editing. To this point, I'm still not the perfect editor. I always wanted to hire somebody, but I'm broke, so I don't have money to hire somebody to edit my videos, especially these, because I would post every week. I don't know. The first video was the 18th, January 18th. The second was the same day. I posted it the same day. That's stupid. And then the third one, a day after. I don't know what I was into, man. I was just into posting just anything. And it was mostly live streams. The first, 5? It's just live streams. Now, if you want to go look at it, sure, go ahead. It's actually pretty cool. 20th, And it was fun, dude. It was fun. Would I do it again? Like, make videos for this account? Yeah, I would. My last video had 50 views. Rage Quit in Life. I was playing the game and getting over it. Now, let me tell you about that game. That game, getting over it, it is the most frustrating game you could find ever. Now, that's the only game that I've come across that made me feel like I wanted to punch the monitor. But it was something that it just, if you look up anybody trying to play it, for example, Markiplier, which is my favorite gameplay that you could find of anybody being mad, pissed off to the core. If you wanted to watch somebody be so mad, he recorded that. He made a video, multiple videos, like 6 videos or 7 of him playing that game, and it was great. I laughed my ass off the entire time because it is hilarious. It is hilarious seeing so much anger be put into one game. And, I was thinking about going back. I was actually thinking about going back, and then, my video that would be, my comeback video would be either Getting Over It or Dark Deception again. Now, Dark Deception, I really don't do scary videos, scary games, scary anything, because I'm a wuss. Now, would I do it for the views and subscribers and whatever? Sure. Would I enjoy it? No, not at all. I really cannot do scary videos, man. I really cannot. I really, really cannot. And, it's something that I would just have to get over. So, if you're watching, hearing this, whatever you want, it's barely 30 minutes into the podcast. If you're still giving a fuck about this podcast, which I hope you do. I hope you enjoy this podcast, man. Because if you don't, I'll be so sad. If you don't listen to this fully, I understand. It's just a random guy that you know from school, work, or you're my mother-in-law that actually cares about this. Hi. uh, if you want me to come back, I know a couple of people that actually enjoyed that one video, the dark deception. I know a couple of people that enjoy that video, and some people were like, you're saying, oh my God, way too much. But if you want me to come back into the Tiny Mexican, just let me know. Leave a comment below. It's something that I always love to entertain people. I always love to entertain people, and it's always been, it's not difficult for me. It's really not. I sometimes I do get a little shy. Depends on the situation. For example, when I'm not recording or anything, I work with my dad in his company. Painting and construction. That's not the name of the company, by the way. That'd be a terrible name, but we do painting and construction, and like sometimes he talks to all the time he talks to the customers, and I'm just left there just like, okay, I'm gonna just follow his instructions, and then he's gonna walk me around the house and whatever. But sometimes he's not there. Sometimes I'm left alone with the customers, or sometimes I come in a little bit late because I'm an idiot and I don't know how to wake up early. Sorry, Dad. And I have to talk to the customer and let them know that I'm not just somebody trying to rob them. I'm somebody that's going to work with their property, make sure that they know who I am, so they don't pull out a gun and say, get the hell out, so I forgot where I was going with this. oh yeah, no, sometimes I'm shy because it's just random occasions like that. But if it's like I'm making a video, or if I am, just talking to somebody, I've worked since I was 15. I know I said I'm not going to eat, but I'm sorry. I want an M&M. But I worked since I was 15. I think this is too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. Hello. I think that's too low. I should have checked the volume before starting the video. I'm sorry again for the people with the headphones. My bad. But I've been working since I was 15. I've dealt with people since I was 15. I worked at McDonald's. That was my first job, like everybody else. I worked at McDonald's, Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, Whataburger again. And then I worked at the mall at H&M. And then I worked, after that, I did like a call center for a little bit. Then I quit. And then I did a job I worked for Pizza Hut for a little bit. Then I quit because I found another job. People that are trying to hire me is like, application denied, bitch. I understand. It's fine. If you're listening to this and you're trying to hire me, hi. I know how to talk to people. Hello. I'll get you a sale. I know that for a fact. Try to make me sell you a pen. I'll sell it like a cheesecake on a stick. It's going to be good. But I know how to talk to people. I know how to entertain people. Again, depends on the situation. But, I enjoyed making the YouTube videos. I really, really did. But it was just like, I was so stressed out. And then it took me so long to, edit the videos because I didn't know how to edit them. Because I was new. I really didn't know how to do anything. And then I was barely getting into, using, me editing the video and then recording and passing into the computer and doing all this process, that YouTubers have done for years, and they've done it perfectly fine. It was just getting, it was a little bit difficult getting used to, but, with time, I've noticed that this is something that I really like doing. I really enjoy, making something for people to listen to and enjoy just once a week, or sometimes, And, I just been thinking about going back into the Tiny Mexican. Probably change. If you look me up on YouTube, you'll find a Mexican playing the trumpet, and then my name on top of the banner, the Tiny Mexican, and then a mariachi. And you can see my videos right there. You can see what I used to do. Now, okay, let me give you a fair warning. If you want to go look if you start from the begin, like not from the beginning, but from the most recent one, which was 10 months ago, almost a year ago. Christ. If you start from the most recent down, I want to tell you that you should watch the first 4 and that's it. You shouldn't watch anything else because I didn't know how to edit, and then because it was live streaming stuff, I didn't have the software because I was live streaming on Twitch, and with Twitch, what you can do is at the end of your stream, you save the whole stream. It saves up in Twitch, and then from there you can edit it in Twitch. Very extremely limited, and then from Twitch you can pass it to YouTube. You could do that, but those are the first videos that I ever got, and so they're bad. They're not good. And before, I didn't have a clue on how to make a YouTube channel and make a YouTube video entertaining. So it's just me talking. So I don't want to erase it because it's the beginning of my career, man. It's the beginning of my career. The tiny Mexican man. No, fuck it. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to figure out how to do it. Because here's the thing. My PC currently is very slow. Extremely slow. Now, it's an Alienware Aurora R7. And it's very picky about what kind of RAM you put in it. It's very picky about anything else that you put in it. It's kind of like the Apple of PCs. What it comes with, that's what you get. Unless you want to take a big risk and spend money, and it's not even worth it because you can't even use it. So, I need to get some RAM for it. Because right now I have 8? Yeah. Currently I have 8 gigabytes of RAM. Not fast. Well, fast enough, but not too fast. You know what I mean? And it's something that I might have to cut this episode short. My laptop's about to die. Oh no. Oh no. But it's not that. It's the RAM. People that don't know how to anything about computers, RAM is the speed of your computer, pretty much. That's the most basic way to explain something. But that's the speed, how fast your computer can go. And the more RAM you put in it, the more speed it gets. The faster your computer loads things, games, videos, websites, browsers. The more RAM, the better. That's a given. Now I think mine has 8. I don't think I know how to pull it up, but it has 8. Trust me. I guess. Trust me. I guess. But, I want to get more RAM. And then from there, I think it has 16. Never mind. I think it has 16. Yeah. It has 16 RAM. But I need to get more RAM because the editing software that I use, I guess it's too heavy on it, or maybe I have too much stuff on it. I have no clue, but it's very slow on editing. That's why I do most of my editing on my laptop, and then boom, there you go. This episode is so boring, and I do apologize. I'm just talking about talking. And that's it. That's the whole episode, man. I know it's not fun, but listen, I didn't have anything to come up with. I didn't have time. I had plenty of time. Let me take that back. I had plenty of time. I didn't do this right. I did y'all wrong. But it's I want to make sure that even though we go through this kind of things, I want to make sure that we do it early on, so that whenever the podcast grows bigger, for example, it has a couple thousand people. When is that gonna happen? Well, if I keep doing this, not never, but I want to make sure that whenever the channel grows bigger, the YouTube channel, and people listen more to this podcast, we don't run into these kind of issues. So better earlier than later, and people are like, fuck you suck. And eventually I want to get somebody with me. I guessed somebody, because I really, things like this happen. Now my brother wants to do podcasts. We were supposed to make a podcast together. Now, Max, if you're listening to this, that's my brother. Get your ass up and start making the podcast, dude. Because listen, he wants to make a podcast, and for the before today, he had a lot going on, and so finally he's able to get into that mentality of focusing on whatever he wants to do. And one thing that he wanted to do is making a podcast together called One and a Half. Now, do not bother to try to steal that name, because it's already taken everywhere. So you know what? Come on, stop locking, you piece of shit. Sorry if you have kids around. Kids, turn around. Cover your ears. This is not for you. But yeah, no. He wants to make a podcast. Listen, if I can get him over and then we can record a podcast together, it'll be cool, because we'll be able to, just enjoy conversation, and you guys will like it because he's funny. I'm funny sometimes. Sometimes I'm funny, but he's funnier. I'm gonna admit that. And it will make, just having a guest would make a lot. Brain farts, but I'm sorry that sounded like a mole. But having the guest would just make the podcast a lot better, just for the fact that it's just something else but my ugly face. If you're watching the video, if you listen to the audio, it's gonna be more fun than just listening to my ugly voice. And I hope that you enjoy it whenever that happens. I want to have multiple people. I want to have multiple guests. This podcast sucks. Oh my God. It's just me talking about, issues and ideas and shit. Listen, you guys didn't leave me recommendations. Okay. I asked. Matter of fact, let me make sure I'm not just telling y'all shit. And y'all actually did. Y'all gonna have to watch me on the computer for a second. If the computer loads. No, get away, Instagram Messenger, bitch. Okay, pages. Where's my pages? Pages. Let me see if y'all recommended something to talk about. People reached 3,300. Engagement 15. Now there goes the 14 views, which is great. I appreciate everybody that did click. No comments. No comments at all. No comments at all. No recommendations. No nothing. Why am I saying recommendations? Why am I saying like that? Am I dumb? Let me look at my personal Facebook, see if you... Oh, no, nothing. Oh. So, yeah. Y'all get a boring podcast. Now, it's not always going to be like this. It's really not. I'm going to get my shit together and work on it and make this podcast fun. Because everybody deserves fun. Right? I'm seriously going to have to cut this short. And by short, I mean right now. No, dude. It's barely 43 minutes. Oh, my God. Well, listen. It's a short one. It's a fun and short one. Leave recommendations. Leave comments. Why am I saying recommendations? Leave comments. Tell me something. Just tell me something. Say a word and I'll talk about it. If you say penis, I'll be like balls. I don't know. Comment something down below on YouTube or my Facebook post if you know me, and just anything you want to hear. I will make sure that next week I bring some stuff to the table. I know this one's pretty boring. Talking about my personal life. Who the fuck cares? But it is what it is, baby. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you want me to talk about. I will talk about it. I will give you a shout out. And matter of fact, while I'm recording this, I'm gonna give myself a shout out. Follow me on YouTube, The Tiny Mexican. That's games. The Tiny Mexican Games. Hold on, I completely lost it. Games. The Tiny Mexican Games. Yeah, The Tiny Mexican Games. It's a mariachi playing the trumpet. It'll be the first one that pops up. It is the first one that pops up. I just checked it. And then there's somebody under me called Tiny Mexican. Oh, are you making videos? Oh, he sure is. Oh, he is making videos. Ooh, and he has 28 views, 10, 26, 22. I don't know. It's Overwatch stuff. It's video game stuff. So check him out, I guess. I don't know. The Tiny Mexican Games. Follow me. And listen, I will be making videos there soon. I will make sure I find a way to get all these files from this computer into my laptop and edit them and make them better. Make them juicy. Anyways, if you're listening in the car or your headphones, I'm sorry, that was creepy. But that is it for today. My laptop's about to die. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I really hope that you enjoy these 45 minutes of me complaining and just talking about life. And we'll see you in the next one. I took it out. I don't know words. If you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, and share if you like to hear more about me. If you'd like your friends to hear about me. I know, again, this episode sucks, but it'll get better. If you're on Facebook, what do you do? What do you do on Facebook? Do you follow, like, react, and share? I suppose. This is a YouTube channel. This is a fucking YouTube channel. It's not even a podcast, dude. I will see you in the next one. I'm sorry I'm trashed this week. I'm so sorry. I'm not in the right mind. Hopefully next week I'll be able to get a guest. I hope I get a guest. I really do. Because it's going to be a lot better. Yeah. All right. Thank you all so much. Peace.